You're Perp back with another video, and we got one hell of an episode of Obi-Wan to talk about. This is episode 3 or part 3. The first two episodes have been very controversial. Disney Star Wars and Star Wars as a whole has just been going in on, all these different fans, like, the racist ones, and a lot of stuff's been going on with Star Wars. A lot negative, but this episode was just incredible, bro. Like, I shit on Star Wars a lot. I make my jokes here and there, but this was truly a very good episode of Obi-Wan. And this episode exposes Obi-Wan, and I've been trying to tell y'all for years that Obi-Wan is mid. That's why I call these reviews Obi Mid Kenobi. Let me back things up because I just want to get straight to the point. Um Spoilers. So if you haven't seen this episode, check out now. So this episode picks off where the last one left off, where Obi-Wan and Leia are still trying to get themselves to safety because they're pretty much wanted. Most definitely, the Inquisitors are really trying to get their hands on Obi-Wan. But we also get more of Reva, which Reva has become a very controversial character. Some people love her, some people hate her. This episode really made me turn things around with her character, her whole motivations. Like, she wants to be the Grand Inquisitor. And obviously, this is where we get the introduction of Vader. Vader is in this episode a lot more than I was expecting, and it was fucking awesome. They didn't waste any minute with him on screen, and I loved every bit of it. We'll get to that very shortly because that was all I wanted to talk about in this video. But yeah, I like that we're getting more character development with Reva. It's going to be interesting to see where her story kind of goes. I wish somebody would say that this show is still about Reva. It just blows my mind when people say stupid shit like that. But anyways, let's get into what y'all really want to hear and what you came here to hear me talk about is Vader. The return of Vader. The way they set this up was perfect, man. You have this scene of Obi-Wan hiding like a little bitch, you know what I'm saying? And you have the Inquisitors and everybody pull up to this village. Then Vader comes out, you hear the breathing, you know what I'm saying? You hit iconic shit. And I was always curious to see who was going to be the voice, and that sounds like James Earl Jones, and I'm happy about that. If that's the case. I'm pretty sure it's James Earl Jones, but hearing his voice was really dope in this. But anyways, Vader starts to just pick out random people just to see if he can use them as bait to lure Obi-Wan out. And Obi-Wan is just terrified. He is shook to his core, bro. He does not want any smoke with Vader. It even gets to a point where they come face to face and Vader says some savage shit. He's like, yo, time has made you weak. I was like, talk your shit, man, because that shit was crazy. I was like, yo, he exposed him. Obi-Wan looked like a bum. I love that, you know, they have a little clash. I'm glad that they didn't wait till like the last episode to show that. If they're going to have another kind of confrontation towards the end, I don't know, but it'd be interesting to see. There's this scene where Vader has Obi-Wan with the Force. He's like Force choking him and stuff like that. He's Force grabbing him. Then there's like this shit that's all over the ground, and then he puts his lightsaber down, and now he's like, you're going to feel the same pain that I feel, pretty much. Excellent shit, bro. Burns the fuck out of Obi-Wan's like arm and shit, so his arm's kind of fucked up. This was a great episode, man. I really like the Obi-Wan and Leia stuff. I like little Leia. She really captures who Leia is. I think she gets the mannerisms down, that cockiness, but also knows how to improvise on the spot, which I love that shit. That shit was dope. But everything with Darth Vader was dope. Finally, we don't have to see no fucking cartoon shit. Some no disrespect. I say this respectfully about the OG trilogy. None of that boring shit. We finally get to see him actually get like busy, man. And I want to see more of it. I do want to see another round of him and Obi-Wan going at it, because Obi-Wan is obviously definitely rusty, but he also is kind of trash. He has no hands. he got washed, bro. He got washed in this episode, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. This was a top tier episode for me. Let me know how you guys feel about this episode. I didn't want to really go into the actual story. It doesn't matter, man. It really does not matter. All that matters is that Darth Vader did some shit in this episode that was amazing. He exposed Obi-Wan. I liked everything with Leia. Overall, really dope episode. I don't even know where to rank it. But man, there you go, Disney. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I don't know if they're going to continue that. They could just shit the bed the last 3 episodes. We'll have to wait and see. But let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.